Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking into something, well, pretty vital that we maybe take for granted. Our clean water.
That's right.
Specifically, we're pulling back the curtain on backflow testing. It sounds technical, maybe a bit invisible, but it's crucial for public health.
Especially somewhere like North Vancouver, right?
Yeah.
Densely populated.
Absolutely. And today we'll really dig into what backflow actually is, why you should be concerned about it, and frankly, what can happen if it's ignored. We've got some good source info covering the tech side and, importantly, the rules around it.
Okay, so I think there might be some aha moments here about what's really going on in our pipes. Let's start right there.
Yeah.
What is backflow? Can you break that down?
Sure. So, put simply, backflow is just water flowing the wrong way in your plumbing.
The wrong way.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of fresh water coming in, you get used or contaminated water flowing back into your clean supply. Think of it like using a dirty straw to drink something clean. It mixes everything up.
Okay, that's a clear image. And that contaminated water could have some nasty stuff in it. Oh, definitely. We're talking potential bacteria like E. coli, Giardia, chemicals. Things you really don't want in your drinking water. And in a place like North Vancouver, one incident could potentially impact a lot of people very quickly. It's a serious public health risk.
Right. So how does this backward flow even happen? Is it some rare freak event?
Well, it can be, but often it's down to more common things. Our sources point to a couple of main culprits. First, there's back pressure.
Back pressure.
Yeah, that's when pressure in a system connected to yours, like maybe an industrial process, or even your home's boiler, becomes higher than the pressure of the clean water supply.
Right.
It literally pushes the used water backward.
Okay, that makes sense. What's the other one?
The other big one is back siphonage. This is more like a vacuum effect.
A vacuum.
Exactly. If there's a sudden drop in pressure in the main water line, maybe a big water main breaks, or even, when firefighters hook up to a hydrant.
Ah, right. You see them flushing those sometimes.
Precisely. That sudden pressure drop can actually suck contaminated water back into the clean pipes from connected sources. Think about maybe a garden hose left sitting in a puddle, or an irrigation system. Even faulty fixtures can cause it. Or sometimes just a direct improper connection, a cross connection between potable and non-potable lines.
Wow. Okay, so it's not just theoretical. These are real risks in plumbing systems.
They really are.
Which brings us to why prevention is key. It's not just about keeping the water tasting good. It's about following the rules and protecting everyone's health.
Exactly right. And speaking of rules, Canada has pretty strict regulations around backflow prevention. You've got provincial codes, municipal ones, standards from the CSA, the Canadian Standards Association, and here in BC, the Drinking Water Protection Act is key.
And these rules actually require testing, don't they? It's not just a suggestion.
Oh, absolutely mandated. Regular testing is part of the deal for many property types.
And if you don't do the test, what happens then? I imagine it's not good.
Yeah, you're looking at potentially significant legal penalties for the property owner. But honestly, the bigger worry is the health side. Contaminated water, like we said, E. coli, Giardia, these can cause serious illness, especially for kids, the elderly, or people with weakened immune systems. It's just not worth the risk.
Definitely not. So the crucial question then, how often do these tests need to happen? Is it the same for everyone?
It varies a bit. For typical homes, residential properties, certainly in North Vancouver, you're often looking at annual testing, once a year. But for commercial buildings or industrial sites, places with more complex plumbing or higher risks, think hospitals, restaurants, factories, testing might be required more often. Maybe every 6 months, sometimes even quarterly. It depends on that risk level.
Right. So what's the test actually like? If someone needs to get it done, what should they expect? Is it a big disruption?
No. Usually it's pretty straightforward and non-invasive. A certified technician comes out. It typically takes maybe 30 minutes to an hour.
That's not bad.
No.
Not at all. They use specialized gear to check the pressure inside your backflow prevention device. That's the valve designed to stop the reverse flow. They basically make sure it's holding tight, doing its job. Then they give you a detailed report on how it went.
And are there signs people should look out for themselves? Things that might indicate a problem?
Yeah, good point. Things like, sudden weird changes in water pressure, or if your water looks discolored, cloudy, or has an unusual taste or smell. Those could potentially be signs of a backflow issue. Worth getting checked out.
Okay. And you mentioned a certified technician. How important is it to get the right person for the job?
Oh, it's absolutely critical. This isn't a DIY thing. You need someone who's properly certified, maybe through an organization like the American Backflow Prevention Association, or certified by the local authorities. They need real experience and know the local North Vancouver regulations inside out. Their expertise is key to making sure the test is done right and your water is safe.
We actually saw a story illustrating this perfectly, didn't we? From North Vancouver. Yeah, that was a good example. A family was having issues, water discoloration, pressure all over the place.
Just frustrating, everyday problems.
Exactly. And it turned out, after they got a backflow test done, the culprit was just one faulty valve in their system.
A simple valve.
A simple valve. They got it replaced, started doing regular tests, and boom, water quality improved significantly. It just shows how that proactive testing can make a real, tangible difference in your home.
So, the bottom line here seems pretty clear. This backflow testing, it's much more than just ticking a box on a maintenance list. It's really a direct investment in health and safety for everyone.
Precisely. When property owners, and really the whole community, understand why this matters and make sure testing happens regularly, we're all contributing to a safer water supply, protecting ourselves from some pretty nasty waterborne diseases.
It makes you think, doesn't it? What does maintaining trust in our water systems truly entail beyond just turning on the tap?